I don't think I've talked yet in this cleaning vlog, so hi, Skylar here. If you're new, I'm a 30-something who lives in Maine, and over the last probably like 6 months, my channel has become solely a cleaning and organizing channel because I will never be satisfied with how I organize this apartment. And then also I'm displaying my novice level cooking skills because I literally eat like a 5-year-old. You're welcome for that one. Right now, we're gonna take the step stool over here. I slammed my hand into where the bar is. Anyways, we need to tackle this as part of the clean with me. It's not like dirty or anything. This is all my glassware for like food storage and stuff. It's just, I feel like I could probably organize this a little better. So as a result, that's where we're starting. And I'm also pretty much in what looks to be like I'm gonna go to like a workout class or something because I literally have a tank top. I have a workout active hoodie, and then I got, hold on, I can just literally step up here. And then I literally got some tan sweatpants. I look like I'm like an Instagram girl in the fall going to Pilates or something. Wow, my head is just, it's just there. Hi, my head's here. Can we see? I don't really know. Should I like move to the side? Like, should I like slide it to the left? Slide it to the right? I zoomed this into 50, so we left that for us. But anyways, this is all my glass food storage. I have duplicates of most things. Most of them have measurements that tell me what size they are, but I have 2 of these ones, average round ones. I have 4, I think these are 2-cup, maybe. I have 4 of these. 2 are blue and 2 are orange. So I have like multiple different lid colors because I bought different sets originally. So I have like 2 of these that are orange, 2 of them are in blue. I have 1 little cup that are green. I have this big one that's red. I have another red one somewhere. I have another red one up here. I'll be honest, I have not used this yet. This has never been used. What do you have a size anywhere on you that tells me what you are? Literally no. Why do the small ones have a size, but this one doesn't? Oh wait, there it is. 1 3/4 quart. So helpful. 1 3/4 quart. So that's under 2 quarts. I have never used it. I've also only used this once or twice. What size are you? You're an 8x6. Okay. How many quarts do you hold? So I've only used this one once. I also have it in red. Oh, that was stuck down. Yeah, this one's never been used at all. Oh my god. I don't know. Let me come up to you so I can show you this. Ooh. I don't know how you're gonna be able to see it, but there's like texture from the shelf liner. That's a mood. We love texture. Although I do have these smaller ones. I use these a lot. I love these. I'm slowly getting into food prepping in a very small sense. And that small sense is like I'm making extra so it's leftover so I can just heat things up. Alright. How are we looking? No dust. Okay. Cool. I just want to figure out how to organize this a little better. Because as you can see, I also have some food storage up here, which I don't use these ones very much. I just don't know how to organize these so they like work. Because the problem is the way I have them was so I could see everything and pull them out. So I think these, how they were, is fine. This was working. These, I feel like I might be able to stack them higher. I don't know. I think I could stack all 4 of these on themselves. Here, there's potato in it, so please don't mind the potato as I see if it fits. This is, ow! It hit my knee. Oh no. Oh no, she don't fit. This is what I mean. This is not. Ugh. Ugh. I don't know how to organize this otherwise. it's like, you know, I can maybe put these together. I do use these, but it's like not this big one. Problem is I have another one I don't keep in here. Let me grab it. Hold on. I have this big one right here. I've had this since high school. I've had this since 2010. It's 2025. I've had this for 15 years. It's my first Pyrex. Which is so funny, because looking at the cover, they're so different now. Like, this just, like, tells you what it is, and this just has a little thing on it.
It's a tough call. They're so different.
It's very interesting to see the difference after 10 years. I think this could fit under here, but I worry the cover, the weight, might cause damage. But then I have the bags here. If I didn't have the bags here, this wouldn't be a problem. But I don't know where to put the bags. They won't get dusty or something, you know? So I keep them in here so they don't get dusty. And I think they'll be too tall if I put this. Let's find out. Would you be too tall? Would you be I think it's going to be way too tall. Oh! But then I have this problem with this. I don't use this. I guess I could just stack it up here. I don't use this one. I don't use these three at all. But they're here because you never know when you might need them. Is this? I'm gonna move these over slightly. I feel like this is a. There we go. There we go. They weren't like they're getting caught on the lid. Yeah, that's fine. Because this is too big, I think, to fit under these. Yeah, too big. Alright, so I guess we'll do that. This is riveting content. Alright, next plan of action. So, don't know how you see it, but there's little squishy pads on these two doors. The rest of my doors do not have them. However, I do have these. So I figured what I could do is just take the super small ones here. The super small ones here, and I could put them on the doors. Just so they don't bang as much. Also, I love the compression here in the background, a little blurriness is given, because I have this at 50 right now, and you're just looking at my head. We love that. I also keep looking off at the screen. 10 years of this, and I'm still looking at the screen. Hello. This is too high. Hold on. Hello. I still have this at 50, because you know what? Screw it. Alright. Yeah. It's like, it's all sticky on the very edges. And it's like, I don't have ones big enough that I want to sacrifice. Because the next size up, I only have a couple of them. I have tons of these little ones. So, we're just gonna adhesive remover this real good and just put those on. Like, it's literally, like, on here. It's really gross up here. This got cleaned off. So that's fine, but the doors still have it, and then way up here has it. So, and I'm not going to use this directly on it because that's really disgusting, so I'm just going to actually put it onto, like, a paper towel. Yeah, that came off great. Cool. Let's do the doors. That's so disgusting. And while these are not my cabinets, I don't really have to care this much. It's just, I hate the slamming, so that's what that comes down to. Okay, those are off. So, yeah, okay. Let me figure out where these are going to hit. I just want to do it in the same place. I think that's fine. Do like a little above so it kind of sticks on the backing a little bit. This may be for furniture, but you know what? It's just felt. It's just felt. better. Just, you can just hear it. It's just, yeah. It's a little bit better. Not great, but it's a little better. Like, just look at that. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. That huge glob up there. There. It's mostly just like the actual like cabinets. It's like, what happened? It almost looks like it melted. Like it just got heated up and it melted, which is so gross. This is partly why I won't use the applicator directly on the cabinet, because it's just gonna goop up the applicator, and I don't really want to goop up the applicator, you know? I mean, they're still noisy, but it at least cushions it a little bit. So I will take that. I will take a little bit of cushion. I kind of want to put them on here too, but I don't know if that's truly worth it. You know? Because I also feel like if I put one on the inside, it's going to have it almost open a little too much. And then I'd have to like somehow precisely do it. That's too much effort for me. Alright. Let's flash forward to that, and then, yeah, you'll see what I mean. Alright, welcome back to the end of this cleaning vlog, finally. Also, please ignore my two panel lights to the side. It's just so damn dark in here, and sometimes I have to shoot at like 10,000 ISO. In case you ever wonder why sometimes my video is kind of grainy when I'm in the kitchen and I don't have like the under cabinet lights on, it's literally because my ceiling titty is an extremely warm LED light, but it's not a very strong LED light. I'd say it's probably like a 60-watt equivalent light bulb. One 60-watt equivalent light bulb. And I recently bought these two Amron, I think it's like P60C or something like that. Panel lights, and I think it makes a difference. These are only on 15% brightness each, and I'm able to have my ISO down to 3200, which is one of like the clean ISOs, one of the native ISOs for the A7 IV. So it's kind of nice. It means I don't have to have this cranked up and add unnecessary noise. I like a little grain to give that feel of like an older thing, but I don't want so much grain that I look like you're watching a video from like the 70s or something, you know? Anyways, so I bought these lights. They're kind of expensive for what they are. Like, I think individually they're like 160 or something, 170. I bought the two set. So it was like 130, I think? No, not 130, sorry, 330. But it does like give you like a little carrying case and they all fit inside. Like everything fits. So you get like the lights, you get the soft boxes, you get some grids, and power bricks and all that jazz. And they all fit. All of it fits in this. Everything, the panels, the light stands, everything fits in here. It's wonderful. I think my only critique is, same thing that a lot of people had about these, is that the soft boxes are kind of terrible. Like, you literally strap it in. You just put the light on top and you strap it in. So I'm sitting here like, please don't fall out. I don't think they will, but you never know. Alright, anyways, we need to tackle my shelf. Finally. So you're going to have to deal with seeing my two panel lights, because honestly, I have this set on a 24 right now. I guess I could zoom this in. Should I zoom it in a little? I could zoom in it. Well, then you wouldn't really see what I'm doing down here. You know what? We're just going to deal with the panel lights. You're going to see what it looks like behind here. It's a mood. Anyways, we need to do this. Because it's like, it's time. It's time. I still need to start like cooking rice again. I haven't cooked rice in a while. I bought this. Don't really use it. All right. I have to try to do this quickly because one, I like to work out tonight and it's already 7 p.m. So I've been out of work for approximately an hour and a half. Like this is just... So the one good thing is these just lift out. I have to take off the caps here. But these just lift out for the most part. I should be able to just like literally lift it out. Like this is just a very thin piece of MDF. It's like slightly warped, but not terrible. Alright, so I have had this quite literally held on with Scotch tape. It's held up, I'm not gonna lie, it's held up. But we need to let it go, because it's not. It was not my best of ideas. Oh, that's just a label. Okay, I was just like, oh my god. But I will say, even though this didn't work out very well, the liner did its job. I think I'm going to save this liner though. Maybe use it in my drawers, because there's nothing wrong with the liner. Although I think I put it on the wrong way. I don't know. No, this is grippy, so it makes sense you'd want it like... Maybe I'll let it go. Actually... I take that back. We're just gonna get rid of it. It's kind of gross feeling, and I don't feel like washing it. Now I have to like unravel this, but then that happens. It just immediately like rolls back up. And it's not because of the fact that my kitchen has a hump in the middle of it. It's literally that this is just so stiff that it naturally wants to roll back. And that's kind of the problem. Alright, can I just like... It wants to eat my phone. So where are we snippling? Where are we snipping? Right there? Yeah, right there looks good. I do have a second roll of this. I don't know if I'm going to need it, but I got it. Because I didn't know if I'll use it, I still have it wrapped in the plastic. I feel like I'll get one more shelf out of this before it's not enough. Alright. This is the part that sucks. It's like, the moment I move this, it wants to like move, obviously. The curl. I realized I did this in the worst possible way. And then I forgot to like... There we go. Do that. You, no. Stop curling. It also doesn't help that I have a short like table going on here. I should have enough before I set this down. It's adhesive, but it's not like super sticky. I really should have like flipped it over realistically, but we're already this far in, aren't we? Actually, you know what? I could still do that. I could still do that. Let's do that. We're already this... Oh wait, this still isn't working either. I ain't looking for perfection on this. I just want it to work, to be covered. In retrospect, I could have probably just cut everything after doing this, but it's fine. Alright, I'm going to flip it over now. Maybe. Okay, maybe not. It looks better this way, that's for darn sure. Now that I can like do that. Alright, I'm gonna kinda... This is the problem I had originally. It just doesn't necessarily want to sit. because this is just like MDF. It's not like, you know, counter. There. That. Boom. That is by no means perfect. It's a little bubbly over here, but I think it's because it's MDF, so while this is not like raw, it's still like not like, you know, a typical countertop. Alright, make sure it fits in here. It should. Oh no. Is the thing gonna make it too big? Hello. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, the corners made them a little too big, so maybe I should trim that. So live and learn for how to do it the next time. I was like, maybe I can be lazy. I'm afraid I can't really be lazy. That's okay, live and learn. Oh yeah, that made a big difference. Boom. Look at that. A little dusty. They don't lift up the shelf and dust under it. You know, it's not a thought process I have. Like, who thinks to lift up their MDF shelf and dust under the shelf? No one. Oh my god, that looks so much better. Alright. See what I mean? See this compared to this? Like, visually, this is so much better than this. Boop. Hello. That was not a good idea. That was a terrible idea. Alright. I want to be efficient here. We don't want too much overall. Alright. Boom. Now the fun part, making it fit again. Because now it's slightly bigger. In a way, it kind of makes the shelf sit a little more securely because it had a little wiggle. But now it has this, so it kind of helps a little bit, not gonna lie. That looks so much better. Like, infinitely better. Did I trim the shelf? No, I didn't. Okay, we're good. We're good. That's all I really care about. Alright. That's it. Look at the backside, though. Wrap it like a gift box cover. Okay, now I have my wiring back here for the the lights, so I have to move them. Come on, move out of the way. Alright. It's done. So much better looking. Okay. We're done. I have almost an hour and a half of footage that I must now cut down to approximately like 10 minutes. Alright. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!